Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So this morning, it's nice out. It's not raining. It's supposed to be raining next week, so I thought I'm going to take advantage of this beautiful Sunday morning to get some feed ground, because I don't want to grind in the rain, because I don't want my ear corn getting wet as it goes in the grinder or my additives getting wet. So I ran up to the Hamlet feed mill yesterday, picked up all the additives that I need to put in the feed. We've got oats, we've got soybean hulls, we've got the mineral concentrate. It's all there. I got a recipe from my friend Mike. He's been raising cows for years, and he's really happy with this recipe. So we're going to feed out these steers, fatten them out, and butcher them, and eat them. So let's get everything outside and get set up and get some feed ground. Okay, so while the 620 warms up, I'm gonna point something out. You're gonna notice that there's gonna be some ornamental corn coming out of the wagon, the colored corn. I had some left over from my corn patch last year. I sold quite a bit of it, but I had a lot left over, so I thought, well, I'm not gonna let it go to waste. So I'm gonna go ahead and grind it. I did look into it, and it doesn't hurt cows at all to eat it. It's perfectly safe for them. So, but I knew that to begin with, but I thought, you know what, it never hurts to check. So I done a little research. It's perfectly fine. So that's got the shucks and stuff all on it still, so it kind of added a little roughage to their diet, which is fine. So I'm gonna get that backed out. We're going to continue on with raising cows. Well, these are steers, but we're eventually gonna have some cows with some calves. So it's gonna be a project that Madison and I and my mom are going to work on. When we get our new place built, I'm going to put some fence up over there, have some there, and have some here at mom and dad's. So just a fun project. You know, my great grandpa always raised cows. My grandpa raised cows at one time, and my grandma had cows. So just keeping the tradition alive and having animals around, I enjoy them. I mean, it's I look forward to feeding them and stuff, and going out and watching them walk around and things like that, and enjoy eating them too. So, and it's a good thing to produce your own meat these days. So, all right, I'm gonna get that tractor backed out, and we'll get set up. I gotta pull a wagon out. Now this wagon is the one that I finished off last fall, picking ear corn in, and it had flat tires, and it was starting to rain, and tires wouldn't take air, so I just kind of drug it around the field and got the rest of my corn picked in it. So kind of disregard the flat tires. I gotta get some new tires for it. So let's get set up and get grinding. Well, before we get grinding, we'll go ahead and go over this, because it's going to be loud and you won't be able to hear me on camera anyways. So these bags have my supplements in them and additives for my feed. These are soybean hull pellets. There's oats in here. There's soybean meal. So it's just a whole blend. There's also minerals and things in there also blended in. It's already pre-blended from the feed mill. All I gotta do is I dump it in this hopper. That auger sucks it in. It goes to the big auger that stands straight up and down the center. That auger takes it with the ground ear corn, takes it to the top, slings it around in the tub, and it all rains back down and starts the process all over again. Goes back up the auger, rains down, and that's how it gets mixed up inside the feed grinder. So let me drag that gravity box wagon out here with Bobcat, and we'll start running some ear corn in and get some food ground up. worked out perfect. I got that wagon emptied out so I can get that one out of the building, so I got more shed space. Now I've disengaged the hammer mill, and I'm just gonna let it sit there and mix for a little bit and get everything blended up real good in there. And then I'll get my feed box. We'll fill my feed box up, and then I'll have feed for a while. So, worked out pretty good. The auger performed wonderfully. The old 620 sure sounded good there. Definitely, there's nothing better than the sound of a working 2-cylinder. So we ended up with approximately 2,800 pounds. I'm happy with that. So and I could have put a little more ear corn in it, but we'll leave it a little stout. Well, I got my feed box. I'm gonna carry it out here and put some feed in it, and I'll take it back up and put it on the front porch of the little hay house. And then we'll feed the cows, and I'll introduce you to them. I've never introduced my viewers to the cows yet. So let's get this filled up real quick. I got a pretty good system here. I need to find me one of them steer stuffer feeders. I just haven't came across one yet. Okay, so I'll introduce you to the two steers we have here. The black one, his name is E. It's just the capital E. It's on his ear tag. And then the one behind him, the red one, I just call him Red Cow because he's red, and I really didn't have another good name for him. So the goat over there, that's Maria, and that's her one baby that we had the videos of. What are they? Them are from last spring. If you look back through, there's videos of when they were born. The black one was born. Her mom we've had for a while, but we have gotten rid of the billy goat that we had and the other male goat that we had, so we just have two females now. All right, let me grab some feed and we'll see what they think of it. I think they're really gonna like it. Well, it looks like they like it. Yep, little black goat says, yep, I like it. Maria, what do you think of it? So I feed these guys grain, and I do feed them hay also. think they like it. So there we go. That's my first batch of feed properly ground. Feed grinder works great. 620 works good on it. I mean, it does work the 620 some, but doesn't hurt it. Stretch its legs every now and then. Well, I gotta get to my niece's birthday party today, or this afternoon. So thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate it. I will see you all in the next one.